Bianca Belair addresses major Royal Rumble controversy, sends a message to Trinity Fatu, and recent WWE signing WWE superstar Bianca Belair recently took to social media to send a message to Naomi, Trinity Fatu, and the company's recent big signing, Jordynne Grace. The Juggernaut has been a part of the pro wrestling world since 2012. She joined TNA Wrestling in 2018 and went on to make a huge name for herself by winning several titles, including the TNA Knockouts World Championship. Grace left the Nashville-based promotion recently and signed a deal with WWE. The 28-year-old was recently added to the company's roster page after she made an appearance at this year's Women's Royal Rumble. During her appearance in the 30-woman Battle Royal, Jordynne Grace was seen hugging her former TNA colleague, Naomi. This did not sit well with Bianca Belair, who showed her frustration in the match by snatching Grace away from her tag team partner. This sparked a lot of controversy on social media, as fans thought the EST was visibly unhappy with the glow. However, Bianca recently took to X, FKA Twitter, to react to this moment with a hilarious message. She acknowledged that the glow was best friends with her and Jordynne Grace. The EST also sent a message to Naomi, explaining why she snatched Grace away from the 37-year-old. The Judgment Day star wants to face Bianca Belair in a singles WWE match. During a recent interview with Justin Dillon of the Wrestling Classic, Raquel Rodriguez highlighted that while she had faced Bianca Belair on several occasions in WWE, it was never a one-on-one affair. The Judgment Day member also mentioned that she wants to face the EST in a singles match. It will be interesting to see what the Triple H-led creative team has planned for Bianca Belair's future alongside Naomi as a tag team. Bianca Belair sends four-word message. Wants to face 42-year-old WWE legend. After Royal Rumble, WWE superstar Bianca Belair recently took to social media to send a four-word message to a 42-year-old legendary Raw star after the 2025 Royal Rumble Premium Live event. The legend being referred to is Natalya. The Triple H-led creative team had a stacked field for this year's Women's Royal Rumble, including top names like Bianca Belair, Natalya, Bayley, Io Sky, and Liv Morgan. Fans were also treated to returns of Trish Stratus, Nikki Bella, Charlotte Flair, and Alexa Bliss. However, an unexpected name was the highlight of the Rumble, as she remained in the match for over 67 minutes. It was none other than NXT's Roxanne Perez. Following the event, the Queen of Hearts took to X/Twitter to upload a photo where she was performing a suplex on Belair. Natalya also sent a message to her opponent, writing that she always wanted to get back in the ring with the EST. This post caught Belair's attention, and she replied to Natalya with a four-word message, expressing her desire to face the WWE Raw star. Bianca Belair could face Rhea Ripley at WWE WrestleMania 41. During a recent edition of Live Q&A on Backstage Pass, WrestleVotes confirmed that the reports of Bianca Belair possibly facing Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41 were true. I haven't heard that Rhea versus Io match specifically. I do think it's shaping up to be Rhea and Bianca. That's what was reported. I believe Sean Ross Sapp had that over the weekend. That is accurate. So, I think that's where they're going. But I haven't heard anything about Io Sky, no. Many people believe Bianca Belair might win this year's Women's Elimination Chamber and go on to challenge Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Championship. It will be interesting to see what the Stanford-based promotion has planned for the EST's future. Bianca Belair sends three-word message ahead of WWE SmackDown this weekend is a huge one for several WWE superstars, including Bianca Belair. The EST has SmackDown and the Royal Rumble to look forward to. So, ahead of tonight's episode of The Blue Brand, she shared a message on social media more than SmackDown. The message from Belair has to do with the Royal Rumble. The Women's Tag Team Champion is sure to participate in the 30-woman match and will aim to be the last superstar in the ring. Despite it being a lofty goal, Belair seems prepared for it. She hyped her appearance at the upcoming PLE, taking to her X, FK Twitter account. She tweeted a picture of herself in front of a Royal Rumble poster in Indianapolis and captioned it with a three-word message, "Ready to Rumble." The EST is one of 10 women who have announced their participation in the Rumble match. She announced her intent on last week's episode of SmackDown, alongside her fellow tag team partner, Naomi. The eponymous match is sure to be exciting, and many eyes will be on it. It will be interesting to see how Belair does on the night. The EST is one of 10 women who have announced their participation in the Rumble match. She announced her intent on last week's episode of SmackDown, alongside her fellow tag team partner, Naomi. The eponymous match is sure to be exciting, and many eyes will be on it. It will be interesting to see how Belair does on the night. Bianca Belair seems to have forgotten about Jade Cargill and her attacker. Her Royal Rumble aspirations aside, Bianca Belair has the Women's Tag Team Championship to worry about. As mentioned earlier, she currently serves as champion alongside Naomi, but that was not always the case. Prior to Survivor Series War Games, her partner was Jade Cargill. Bianca Belair breaks character to laugh at WWE rival mid-match at the Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair broke character during her match at WWE Royal Rumble 2025. One half of the Women's Tag Team Champions competed in the 30-woman Rumble match at the PLE last night. A wrestling fan shared a humorous video of the EST breaking character during the Women's Royal Rumble match. Jordynne Grace beat Belair and Naomi down in the corner of the ring at one point during the bout. Grace slammed Belair into Naomi several times, and the veteran cracked up before falling to the canvas. You can check out the hilarious moment in the video below. The EST used to be in a tag team with former AEW star Jade Cargill, but the storm has not been seen since she was attacked on the November 22, 2024 episode of WWE SmackDown by a mystery assailant. Naomi has since replaced Cargill to join Belair as the reigning women's tag team champions. That WWE could have major plans for Bianca Belair at WrestleMania 41. Bianca Belair could be competing for a major title at WWE WrestleMania 41 later this year at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, Nevada. Rhea Ripley defeated Liv Morgan on Raw's premiere on Netflix on January 6th. The Eradicator also successfully defended the title against Nia Jax last weekend at Saturday night's main event, speaking on a recent edition of Live Q&A available via Backstage Pass. WrestleVotes provided an update on the Stanford-based promotion's plans for the veteran at WrestleMania 41. The Wrestling Insider suggested that Bianca Belair could be in line to challenge Rhea Ripley for the Women's World Championship at the Show of Shows later this year. I haven't heard that Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky match specifically. I do think it's shaping up to be Rhea and Bianca Belair. That's what was reported. I believe Sean Ross had that over the weekend. That is accurate. So, I think that's where they're going. But I haven't heard anything about Io Sky. No, Bianca Belair has been out of the spotlight as a single star for a while now. Only time will tell if WWE has any major plans for the 35-year-old at WrestleMania 41. With WrestleMania 41 on the horizon, speculation is heating up over what matches will define the grandest stage of them all. One matchup that has fans buzzing is a potential clash between Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley and former Raw and SmackDown Women's Champion Bianca Belair. Could this be the year WWE finally delivers this long-anticipated showdown? Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair, the long-awaited showdown in the making.